episode 124. I am Flim Flash, recovering from a cold and very out of sync time-wise. Wednesday night. I used to do Wednesday nights. Actually, this is from last week. Hopefully, we'll start catching up soon. But we'll start with episode 124's Raptor Report. So this is from last Friday. Wii Fit Plus, nothing new there. Donkey Kong. Raptor finally is tracking the Donkey Kong of the Game Boy era, as opposed to tracking the standard Donkey Kong NES game, which is a good thing. Chess. Okay, so I'm cheating a little bit here because I played the real chess with the kids and beat them handily. But that's the thing. I played chess. I wanted to track it. Best way to do it? Toss it in Mac OS X chess. That works. Enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing with them on that. Wii Fit U arrives, as did the Wii Fit meter. Huzzah! Come on, come to life. I love this thing. I really am impressed. So today, the clock has rolled over. I've taken 50 steps and burned 16 calories. My body temperature external is about 85 degrees. And I've gone 738 feet up and down. So I've already 741. Clearly waving the fit meter around probably isn't good for actually tracking my time. So we will reattach it to the pants. And I look forward to seeing how many calories I burned tonight. Once I actually synchronize it. Synchronizing is super easy. All you have to do is, aim it at your Wii Fit or your Wii gamepad, and boom, you're golden. And then a light amount of WoW. All in all, it thinks I played 12 hours this last week. Not too shabby. Average for this week was about 14 for everybody. Cool. So I'm well close to the average. I'm trying something new. I prepare my notes in advance, naturally. And so now I have them in hand rather than glancing off regularly for reading. So we'll see if that works. Blizzcon was this last weekend, so we're mostly World of Warcraft news. That's what I'd been planning anyway. Warlords of Draenor looks amazing. Now, if you follow WoW-specific podcasts already, The Instance, WoW Insider, they've already gone over a lot of the details, so I'm just going to assume if you're interested in World of Warcraft, you already are familiar with the new features. I'll give you my take on them. Like the trailer. Gorgeous. It makes me excited, especially the level 100 and the automatic ding to 90. But what we didn't know was, say, from the trailer, are, for instance, the new user interface improvements, like quest items going to the quest log, no longer going to your bags. Boom! Instant quest space. Now, heirloom items, toys, going to their own places. What I really want to know is what now gets classified as a toy, because what gets classified as a toy? I want to know. I mean, the dancing flames from the screenshot, it got classified. Who is doing the classification? I am sure they are looking at their entire database of all of their items, but I wonder how much argument there's going to be about that. So, item X, hey guys, you missed item X. And don't forget about Y, it's kind of like item X, so why in the world didn't you classify item Y like this? I can just see it. Oh, there's the cold. I can just see it being a problem. So, who are you going to ding? If you're going to be playing, who are you going to ding? So, this news is actually enough to bring a coworker who quit during Burning Crusade, tempt him into coming back, because now he doesn't have to level through Cataclysm and Pandaria. He just goes straight to Draenor. He's tempted to come back. It's perfect. Ding at least one character to the new content so you can step right in. Perfect for legacy returning players. And for those of us who have a stable of alts and who have at least one character at 90, this is the perfect way to just ding somebody else to 90. You're an experienced player. You can figure it out as you go on this other brand new class and go. I am probably going to be dinging my paladin, who is partnered with my daughter's Death Knight, the son, which means the son can't ding anybody himself, and then my wife, I believe, is going to ding her mage. So, some pretty good choices right there. There's the potential we can buy more free dings. I'm not sure. I'm very on the fence about that one. Seems like a really cool idea, really cool feature. I've seen all of that content. Most of my characters stop leveling once they hit Outlands, for instance. So, getting an oomph pass there is really tempting. Guess we'll have to wait and see how much it costs. New character models. So rather than a new race, rather than a new class, it's new character models. Every character is going to look better. Now, there's been a light amount of call out say, well, if you're going to change how the character looks, then I should get an ability to recustomize my character. No, I don't think so. Just because they're reskinning everybody's characters for the most part doesn't mean that they're removing the customization options that they already have. So if you chose eyebrow 3, for example, there isn't an eyebrow selection, but this is an example, then you're still going to have eyebrow 3. You're just going to have it in a much up-res version that, allows the eyebrows to actually move. Awesome. If you have ears 5, well, you're still going to have ears 5. They're just going to look a heck of a lot better than they used to. So I don't really understand the argument that they need to offer customization. If anything, let us customize the one character we ding. So you're already morphing this character to 90. Just also give us the ability to recustomize this character. Because maybe it's an alt that's been sitting there for who knows how long, and that's the one you choose to ding up to 90. Well, maybe the reason you haven't been playing it is because it's ugly to you. You'd like to be playing it, but there are other things to do. Garrisons. Player housing. followers. Awesome. Go read up on garrisons. I'm not going to bore you with the details. I'm going to share my excitement because it's, as they said at Blizzcon, the farm times 1,000. You get to choose, relatively, where to put it, and go. It's yet another one of those pieces of the game that's going to be absolutely perfect for, yours truly, the casual player who doesn't raid. It's perfect. It is a reason to keep coming back. It's awesome. The cinematic trailer of Heroes of the Storm was released on BlizzCon this last weekend. It's gorgeous. Go check out the blog, Monk of Mists, and you can see for yourself. We're going to venture out of BlizzCon. There's a lot of news there. Massive amount of news. So it's really up to you to decide, well, how much of that do I actually want to cover and dig into. Some people don't like a lot of spoilers into what's coming into the expansion. They want to explore it all themselves. I respect that. So I'm going to move on to say the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 characters on DC Universe sharing the same servers. So PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3 users are playing together. Perfect. I'm glad they did that. And speaking of Note 3, what I'm using to refer to my notes, I did an unboxing of it. You can see comparisons and contrasts to the various screens, handheld screens, and judge for yourself. A lot of folks, I'm mentioning work, a lot of folks at work are either highly interested in it, or are planning to get it, or already have it. Well, one guy, but already has it. But pretty cool. It's been fantastic. It's huge, but upgrade. Just to kind of reference what being said in the unboxing, Note 3, previous phone, nom nom nom. The size just destroys it. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. I feel I can actually be productive on this thing. Last but not least, AT&T spies on foreign calls for money. I thought the NSA was bad, but they're paying AT&T for access to these networks. So what's to stop us from just pulling the plug and moving on? So if you have AT&T, might want to consider switching. They actually are paid to spy for the NSA. Holy crap. And this was a fairly short podcast. I understand that. And I don't mind it, because I am still attempting to catch up. I will do so eventually. Maybe it's after the next baby is born. Maybe not. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm still delivering a podcast. And I'm still enjoying doing it. I'm not going anywhere. So, for episode 124, a heavy WoW related one, I bid y'all adieu.